Okay, I'm just recording started. Now, okay. Multi-factor authentication. Seven, 6, 9, 2, 1, 3, 6, 2, 4. Submit. And now first just go to the launch instance. So the Docker 10, Amazon Linux, and T2 Micro, create doc 10.pem and then launch instance. Now EC2 instance is running. Go inside, connect, then click on SSH client, copy this link and CMD command prompt, and then go to CD, downloads, and then connect with the, okay. So sudo -i and just increase the size. Okay, now first of all just yum install Docker-y. And then systemctl start Docker. Okay. Now, now check the images. Docker images. There's no any image available right now. First of all, you need to run. You need to pull the image from Dockerhub. So command is simple: Docker pull Ubuntu and Docker pull CentOS. Docker pull Nginx. Docker pull HTTPD. These are the famous and popular services, applications. Now you can check Docker images. And there are how many? There are 4 images available. Now we are just going to create container from these images. So command is Docker run -it -name, and now container name. Container name is for us 1, and then first container we will create from Ubuntu, and then bin and bash. Enter. Okay, now we are in the inside the container. Okay, just exit from here. Okay, now check. Now just create another. Okay, first of all, just create all 4 and then modify the container. Okay.
Right.
So right now we are just creating Docker. Docker run -it hyphen name, and then for us 2. And then this time we are using nginx.
Yeah.
And /bin/bash, and then enter.
Yeah.
Okay, now exit again. And now we are just using HTTPD. So docker run -it -name, and then for us 3, and this time we are using HTTPD and bin bash, enter. Okay, now exit.
Yeah.
Okay, the last one now, CentOS. This Docker run -it -name, and then whereas 4, and then name is CentOS bin bash. Very simple. You can check now. Docker PS. There's no container running in the running status. Now you need to check Docker PS-A. All are created, but are exited off mode, not in running.
Yeah.
So now one by one, just run the containers. Docker start and container ID.
Yeah.
Just paste here and enter. Again, same command. Change the container ID. And this time, just use the HTTP this container. Enter. Same command, just change the container ID only.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can see all the just use the command, change the container. Okay. So now Docker PS, you can check all the containers are up and running. So first container right now we are going to change, we are going to modify Faraz1. Okay.
Okay.
Faraz1 container. So how can we just enter the container? So this is the command, docker attach container ID.
Okay.
Okay, now enter. Now we are inside the container ID. ls, you can see there are multiple folders here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to go inside any container like temp tmp, temporary director or directory, cd tmp, and inside this mkdir, we are just creating a directory here. This is the Faraz1 container. So just type here, just make the directory name Karachi 1. Okay, now enter.
Right.
Okay, now enter. And now you can just exit from here and exit the container, exit from this container. Now this container is modified because we create the, suppose we are just, this is a very important data, we just keep the data here inside the folder, inside the directory, inside the electric Karachi. So this is very important container, and this is what docker ps-a. Okay, you can see this container, this is this container, where is this is exited. But now we need to create, we just modified this one, this container. If you want to check the modify, the command is here. If you want to check what the changes you just change if you want to check the changes, then Docker difference. Command is Docker differ means difference.
Yeah.
Differ which container we changed in this container.
Yeah.
Copy and paste here, and you can see you just change in the temporary directory, and then you just created Karachi one root and
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
So now I want to create image from this container, this running container.
Okay.
Okay, this container I want to create the image. So what is the command? Again, you can see here, this is the command. Docker commit container ID, then image ID, image name. Okay.
Right.
So this is the basically command Docker commit, and then container ID. And what is the container ID? This is the container ID which you
Yeah.
modify. Okay, and then container name. Just give the new name. Which name? I want to set. Just tell me any your favorite name.
Sheffield.
Sheffield. Sheffield.
So, yeah, no I, uncle. I know you.
Okay.
SHEFF.
Okay. Now.
And then D. Yeah.
Okay. Sheffield. Okay. Now enter. Now you can check. This is the image ID. Okay. Now you check Docker images. Check. This container is created.
Yeah.
This new container.
Mm.
This time we did not download from pull from the Dockerhub, but we created the Sheffield image. So we want to push this this image to the Dockerhub. So this is a simple command: Docker login. First of all, just Docker login, and just asking for the user ID. So I'm just using my ID. This is the Docker Hub ID.
Okay. Yeah.
Password is my own password. Succeeded. Login succeeded. I'm just succeeded with login with my account.
Right.
So I'm just going to create here repository. Docker repository. Oh, sorry, Docker Hub. Just I'm logging through the console, but I just want to log in from here also.
Right.
Now you can use this button, create repository, and just put the name here. Okay. Sheffield, and this is the demo, and this is the public report. Okay, already. Now just create repository. Okay, this is the basically repository name. This Tasdak represents the account name, and this is the repository name.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So now just go to just go to here, and then Docker. Just use this command. Docker tag image latest. So Docker tag first use the Docker images. Check the images again. Okay, check which image you want to push to the Docker Hub. This Sheffield. Okay.
Yeah.
So Docker and tag. Then use this image name. Just copy and paste here. And also just use also this colon and this latest tag name. Use this one also. And then
Latest.
yes, latest. Okay, and then copy and repository, this name. Just copy this repository and paste here. Enter. Now you can see here again Docker images. Now you can see here, this is the tagged image. That's the Sheffield.
Oh yeah.
This is the new name, but same image, but tagged. And now we can easily push this image through this directory, this command, Docker push tagged image. It's very simple. Docker push and tagged image. This is the tagged image. Just copy from here and paste it, and then enter. And now you can see, and go to the repository and refresh. Now this image is here.
Yeah.
See, this is the latest one.
Yeah.
This is the image. Okay, now just you. Now how many images you have right now? Just go Docker. First you Docker ps. Now Docker. Just remove the all Sheffield and every ps-a. First you just already is now Docker rm and just remove this container.
Ubuntu.
Yeah, this container.
Okay.
Okay, now Docker ps-a. Now only 3 containers. Okay,
Yeah.
and Docker images. So now delete all Docker RMI. So first you need to delete this tagged. We already saved this on Dockerhub. So now
Yeah.
delete this one and Docker RMI, and now this time just delete the Sheffield. Okay, now check Docker images. Only 4 now.
Yeah.
We just created from Ubuntu. Okay,
I
Ubuntu
thought
we
we'd
already
removed Uncle. Did we
yeah,
not remove Ubuntu?
we did all we did only the Sheffield and tagged image. Now we are just
Okay.
deleting. Now we are just removing Ubuntu. Okay, now Docker images. Now we have only the how many images? Only 3.
3.
Now we are using CentOS. Okay,
Right.
Docker run -it and then -name and then name. This container name is just London. Okay, and then image name we are using CentOS. Bin bash, enter. Okay, and now exit from here. Exit. Now we are just start this container Docker start. Which container? This container, which we check Docker ps-a. Oh, Docker ps-a. Okay, so now we are just going to London container, this one.
Exited, yeah.
Copy this one and Docker start. First you need to start and then attach. Remember, not Sheffield, but and this is the new one. Okay, now Docker attach and same container. Internal, enter. Now ls, and now again you need to change in temp file. cd tmp and then create directory London mkdir, and also you can create the Manchester Leeds. Okay, and enter. Okay, now you can ls check all the containers here, London, Leeds, and Manchester. Okay, now
Yeah.
now just cd and now check check the Docker ps-a. Oh, we are inside the container. Okay, now exit, and now Docker ps-a. Okay. ls, where are we?
Yeah. Uncle, you put Docker. आपने spelling
Okay. Docker
Docker
spelling.
लिखा है.
Docker ps-a. Okay, now is, yeah, spelling mistake. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now this container is created, the name of London. Okay, now we just just push this container to the Dockerhub. So this is simple.
Right.
Just use the Docker login authentication accelerator, Docker login. In the root, configure a credential holder to, okay, login succeeded, already login. So this is just authentication. We are already logged in.
Right.
It's login succeeded. Okay, so
Okay.
we need to only just create the repository and tag. So now we are just going to repository and create the repository here. Create repository name London demo. Okay, this repository is created already. Just copy and then go to the here Docker tag, and then, but first you just show the Docker images, which image we want to Docker ps-a, which container we want to convert into the image, this one, London one. So the command is Docker commit and then Docker commit and then container ID. This is the container ID. First we make the image and then we can push the command or push the container. Docker commit and then container ID, and now container name. Container name is London. Not London is the basically container name already. This is the container name. So just change the container name. Hyderabad.
Okay.
Okay, Hyderabad. And enter. Now the new container Hyderabad is created. Now you can check Docker images. This is the Hyderabad container. Okay, now we are just push this image to the Dockerhub. We are already login with Dockerhub. So now Docker tag and then image ID, image name Hyderabad, and then latest. This is the image name and this is the tag latest, and then repository name, which we copy from. Just copy and paste. and enter. And now you can check again Docker images. Okay, the tagged image is created. This is the repository name. Now you can push this image, Docker push this image. Enter. Pushed. Okay, now you can see. Now images, yeah. Okay, now yes. Now I'm just going to share the screen, and now you just create the, first of all, just create the launch the EC2 instance, install the Docker, and then create any four, pull any 4 images from Dockerhub, and then modify and then make the images again and push to the Dockerhub. This is simple. Okay, so I'm just going to stop the sharing and just share the screen and